being the medicine game. Having the stick in your hand really does help you get through some tough times, and it allows you to escape. I think it's the most beautiful game to watch and to be a part of.
With the first selection of the 2023 entry draft, the Albany FireWolves have selected Dyson Williams.
I have goosebumps thinking about it, right? The first NLL game. I've been waiting for that for a very long time.
Dyson Williams was Rookie of the Year before he was even drafted.
Will be the real deal in the National Lacrosse League for who knows how long.
I reached a point where I didn't ever want to not have a stick in my hand. At the end of the day, you want to work for it. You want to feel that satisfaction of, we earned this. You play any sport because there is a chance to lose. It's a full circle moment, just knowing for over a year now that I'd eventually be representing Albany. Having my sister there as well is really special. That's the first time watching my sister play for the Great Danes, wearing 51, representing the Capital Region. I'm so proud of her for following her dreams and falling in love with lacrosse the way that, Williams do. I attended my first game when I was a week old, so I don't remember that too well. My dad played for the Rochester Nighthawks for 10 years.
Dyson Williams with a magical goal there.
Great pass, score!
I was eventually a captain there for a few years. Those are my earliest memories of really falling in love with the sport. I was young, but once you start soaking in kind of what's going on around you, you get a feel for what pro lacrosse is like at a very young age. My dad's an amazing person and look up to him as a father. So then it was cool watching him play because I looked up to him as a player as well, and he truly was my favorite player to watch. He taught me a lot on the floor, and just watching him, I'm sure that just ended up translating pretty naturally.
I stopped telling him where to shoot probably when he was like 12. He scored goals, I saw that, I can't believe you shot that. Good for you. You can tell when a guy's at a different level with their brains, and how they see the game, and he definitely had it offensively early on for sure.
I do hear that, we have some of the same mannerisms, the way we play. Even just the way we carry our stick and the way we run around, it looks very similar. Able to break down plays as they're happening pretty quick. That's one of the things for sure that I think made him so successful, was just the way his vision. He was an elite playmaker and was able to make plays in various ways. You can pass, you can shoot, you can play off ball, and you're always moving and you're always thinking a couple steps ahead and taking advantage of, opportunities. I think lacrosse is such a community. It is a very tight-knit one to be in. It's not many people that are necessarily in love with the sport that we are in love with. But when you find that group that has the dreams of doing it, you're able to grow up, work hard, and get after it.
What's going on, boys? How we doing?
Good.
Just toss the ball around. Sound good?
Sounds
Awesome. You guys all FireWolves fans?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go. Season's coming up soon, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's hang out.
This is our year, for sure.
We all were just kids once, going on the floor at Iroquois Park after a Brooklyn-Redmond game, shooting around when we were like 9, 10 years old. Fast forward to 14 years later, and it's here, so really cool. Lacrosse to me is community. The most important part of my life are my family and my friends. Our family is very tight-knit, and we've gone through something I wish we'd never had to. Tucker was born February 1st, 2006. He came into the world and he was truly a larger-than-life kid. Although he was my younger brother, I always looked up to him, and he was just an unbelievable person to be around. I was still 13 when we found out he was diagnosed, and I didn't truly understand really what it meant and what was going on. He was always smiling, always laughing and making jokes and just wanting to, have that positive energy. What he could do with his stick and everything that he did growing up, he truly learned the game. There's no doubt in my mind would have been one of the best players in the world right now. He ended up playing his last tournament sick, and we didn't know. He gets the gold medal game and scores 4 goals, and they get the gold medal, and Tucker wins MVP at this tournament. After in the dressing room, he leaves and he's breaking down. He knows it's back. December 17th, waking up that day was the hardest wake up of my life. Finding out it was coming to an end, that we're gonna lose Tucker was, That day was obviously the hardest day my family and I've ever gone through, losing Tucker. The support that my family received from the lacrosse community was unbelievable, and we truly did feel the love.
And there he is, getting a big rousing hand from the fans here at First Niagara Center.
All I've tried to do over the last almost 10 years now is just honor him every single day and everything I do. Going through that time, being on the lacrosse floor helped me a lot, because you're with your best friends playing a sport that you share with your family members and you grow up being a part of. If I didn't have lacrosse, it would have made those times way harder. All my teammates were there for me. You're obviously still thinking about him, but it's in a different way. It's honoring him. The way that Tucker was so excited to play lacrosse when he was in the hospital bed battling, and as soon as he got the chance to play, he was back on the floor playing. It would almost be worse to not play and take time off, because I know for a fact that Tucker would want us to play and want us to represent what he was all about. My toughest days, waking up, sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything. I get to the locker room and I see 51 on my nameplate in Williams, and it's like those subtle reminders that get you through tough times. People that can't play, that want to play, play because they can't, right? They would want to and they want you to, so just do it and enjoy it. It is very cool to get into this level now, feeling like everything has paid off and all the tough days and the grind has truly worked out. It was never easy.
Dyson Williams. Dyson Williams is a generational talent.
To represent a lacrosse family and honor not only Tucker's legacy, but my dad's legacy in the sport means a lot to me.
First touch for the first overall pick 2 years ago, Dyson Williams.
It truly is the medicine game. It does heal, it does help.
Dyson Williams making his NLL debut. Williams fires and scores. There's number
lacrosse is such a tight-knit community. Once you're in it, you're in it. You're a lacrosse player and you're a lacrosse family. Something that, my family is very grateful for.